Wednesday, December 23rd, 2015.
All right, ready? Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Motion to dispense reading previous minutes.
Second.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shenigo? Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Mr. Shenigo, I have resolutions numbered in order, in case you notice.
I did.
Thank you.
Okay, Pete, you want to start talking about our temporary budget?
I mean, again, temporary budget is for us to put in place. If you don't have a full one to put in place by the end of the year, this essentially keeps us going through the end of March, and by March 31st, we must have a appropriation in place. So this is temporary. Really not much unusual in there. One of the things we did do was take into effect if we sign a contract for the Pipe Creek watershed area with that grant money. If we do that, then we cover that in this temporary budget.
Okay.
How much of that money is left?
Quite a bit, I do believe, Tom.
Really?
I thought it wasn't, it was like 399,000, and I think we spent 20 to 30. So,
Yeah.
Well,
There's,
there's quite a bit of it left.
do you want to talk about the resolution as to how we want to, for
Sure.
money that we have, that we're gonna?
Yeah, and I,
You've got two
we've been-
resolutions.
Yeah, we've got two resolutions. Now, we've been reporting all year that the general fund has been doing very well for the year. Okay, so we're thinking it's gonna be a prudent idea to sock some of that money away. So there's two resolutions in there. One puts enough debt in our bond retirement fund to cover 18 and 19 for the office building. I also looked at what we owe in the courthouse, which is for 16 and 17, about $126,000 for each one of those years. One of those includes it and one does not. So,
So you got what, like 230 in, for the courthouse?
actually, it's 252.
252?
So which one is it, Pete? The 950?
Actually, it's marked number 2.
So the 950 includes the courthouse.
Oh, yeah, you just gotta look at
698.
bond retirement.
Right here. 950, 698.
Yeah, the 950, this one has got the courthouse thing with it.
I'd say pay the courthouse is my vote.
Let's take a look at those before, pass them down one more time. I looked at them and I want to take one more quick look at them.
Yeah, and another 100,000 in Board of Elections for replacing equipment. That gets really close to, we have to put hardly anything in if the state comes through and pays for half.
Right.
We're hoping for. A little bit more in a compensated absences reserve, which never hurts.
But your recommendation is to pay down debt. What's the interest we're paying on that? Probably 6-7%?
Well, we're still gonna pay it, Pat.
Well, you're to offset it with.
You're paying
set aside.
down both, whether it be this or the,
Yeah, we're still paying interest on all of them, there's no.
But you're
Just
gonna
it was-
offset it with,
Yeah, what it does is it gives us more operating room in our general fund, is what it
Right.
does.
so which one would you recommend, that,
I recommend including the courthouse.
including the courthouse?
That's the one that's
Yeah.
on top there,
Yeah, I think that's
with
like,
number 2 on it, yes.
it's got 900 and some thousand under the bond retirement.
You need, no, you need this one too. Yes.
So we would need to,
There's 2 of them clipped together there.
right, but we don't want to raid.
One of them you don't wanna do.
I think that's behind it. Let me see that.
yeah, I got it. It's behind it. I
Okay.
know what we gotta do. Just decide which one you wanna do.
All right. This one.
Yes, and the one that we decided not to. Where is
Is
it?
this one.
Yeah, that's the one we don't
Why
want
don't
to
you
do.
just hold on to that, Carol?
Okay, this is the one we do not want.
Right,
Gotcha.
that's the one we want.
Okay. All right, you want to go ahead and read the resolutions?
You got anything else, Pete? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
So resolution entering into agreement with Dillinger Excavating.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution establishing installment schedule of payments for sanitary sewer tap fees at 1008 Mylan Road.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution authorizing county auditor to make a supplemental appropriation.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution entering into agreement amendment number 6 with Aramark
Is that food?
Jail.
Jail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Isn't that contract coming up for metals too?
yeah, metals we have to put out for bid. This one has automatic extensions in it, the one for the jail, and we're using one of those automatic extensions.
All right, second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution authorizing county auditor to make interfund transfer.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution order declaring certain items surplus and order to be sold by internet auction.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution authorizing temporary appropriations for year 2016 until a permanent appropriation resolution for Erie County is adopted.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution authorizing county auditor to make supplemental appropriation.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Resolution authorizing the county auditor to make interfund transfer. This is the larger one with the courthouse.
Second.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Shenigo?
Yes.
Mr. Monahan?
Yes.